What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Let me take my time to honor the few women that listen to this channel. Happy International Women's Day. I'm here in Uganda, and it's a holiday, so people not even at work. The streets are empty today. So I've been seeing so many people buying their wives flowers. I've been seeing them. I've been seeing new sandals, new cakes. I was in Poland one year, and I seen guys standing out in a line like a food stamp line. It was that terrible. Trying to buy their wives or girlfriends flowers. Now in November, when International Men's Day came, I didn't see nobody buying a gift, but that's okay. Men, we are serving. So happy International Women's Day. But I was listening to my brother Cory Hul, and again, he did this about 2-3 days ago. But maybe he was going to conclude that this would be a clip I might use on Women's Day. And he's talking about pretty much feminists and a bad deal that feminists have gotten. Let me play this clip and then I'm gonna come back.
My homeboy Bobby Glanton Smith sent me some shit, and I was already thinking about this shit. And it's time we talk about this feminism thing and how a lot of women are starting to come to their senses and regret this feminist thing that they thought they were supposed to get behind.
Yeah.
A lot of women are coming to the reality and realizing we are basically stepping away from everything good in the name of some it ain't gonna help you. It's like joining a gang. When you're young, you join a gang because you really want that type of juice. Feminism is a gang that women join so they can have some power. And it is like, let me tell you something about attractive women and unattractive women. Women who are not attractive have no choice but to join the gang, join the plastic surgery, do whatever, because they want to be looked at as something they could never be, a bad something you can't imitate. No matter how much surgery you try, you will not be a bad. You will be that the commoners go after. The common men want a bad looking, not a bad show up, dog. I'm telling you. Bad 9-10. And this motherfuckers out here calling themselves 7s and 8s. I'll be like, no, you're not a 7 or an 8. But the commoners are like you. The common men who want a woman. Let's talk about a woman with a BBL. Let's just talk about it. How can you marry a woman with a BBL and think you have a woman who believes in herself? Has this ever been said? If a woman has a BBL, she thinks lowly of herself. And when you marry a woman who thinks lowly of herself, you taking all that in. A BBL is good to look at and that's what you want to do. Because I ain't going to lie. She got a BBL. It changed her life. Her BBL, she wound up getting married. Cause it was a dude who was down on his luck, and he married her. And she got mad at me. She was like, "Cory, I got a husband." I was like, "But he moved into your apartment that you rent with your 2 kids."
I know who you're talking about.
And so she got mad at me. But all I did was set a fact. How does a fact make you mad? How does a fact make you mad? You got to rock bottom. You could get them. I'm talking about a who is like in his 40s and ain't got nowhere to go. Them is out there for you, ladies. They're out there for you. But most women with BBLs have to settle for men. How can I put this shit without sounding like a hater? I don't know if I can say it without sounding like a hater. I guess I would sound like a hater. If your wife got a BBL You pick them from the bottom of the barrel, homie. You pick them from the bottom of the barrel.
Of course, he goes on a tangent about BBLs, but he makes some strong cases that many women joining feminism, and it doesn't work out. Let me just say this. Women have been oppressed around the world. That's something that nobody would disagree with. Now, in today's iteration of feminism, is not like it was 70 years ago. Women are in college, women are in politics. Our vice president is a female. I'm pretty sure one day we'll have a woman president. We almost had one if Hillary Clinton would have been successful against Trump. But I think that women need to understand something, which is fundamentally this. The richest women on earth, okay? The richest women on earth are tied to who? Let us look at Francois Betancourt Myers. She is the granddaughter of Eugene Schuller, the founder of beauty empire L'Oreal, the only child of Lillian Betancourt. When her mother died, she inherited her fortune. So, rich father left her the money. Next, we have Alice Walton. Estimated net worth of $63.7 billion, the only daughter of Walmart founder Sam Walton. Number 3, the Koch family. Julia Koch. When her husband David Koch died in 2019, her and her children inherited 42% stake in Koch Industries, manufacturing and engineering. Let's look at number 4. Jacqueline Mars, the 4th wealthiest woman on earth. She is the granddaughter of Franklin Clarence Mars, who founded the company Mars, M&M, Snickers, and Skittles. Okay. Miriam Edelson, American-Israeli physician, $35.7 billion. She became the owner in casino Las Vegas Sands after her husband, Sheldon Anderson, passed away. That's 5 of the richest women on planet Earth who have accumulated such wealth from innovative, powerful men. Now, not to discount what women do in private sectors or in our government. I had teachers throughout school and college who were women. One of my favorite instructors, I don't want to mention her name right now. She was an immunologist. She wrote me an exceptional letter of recommendation to get into the post-bac program I was involved in. Love her, Caucasian lady, by the way. I've had mentors that have been women. But something that we need to understand, ladies, women benefit greatly from the efforts of the successful men that they are around, okay? And while feminism should give women the rights that they are undoubtedly owed as a human, as a person on this planet, equality, well, nobody is denouncing that. But this new iteration of feminism, in which you do not need a man, which you do not need anybody, girl power, this and that, which that can work for certain ladies, but as a whole, women benefit from the efforts of men. It's the truth. We can look at it as if it's not the truth. It is true. There is nothing that is better for women than a group of incentivized men who want something for themselves and for the ladies that they love. Nothing is a better reward for ladies. And we have gotten away from that concept. And while we are so happy to celebrate Women on Women's International Day, understand that a lot of things that women benefit from today, a company a man built, or roads a man laid down. Let's not forget that in their role, men are dominant in what they do. Women severely benefit from that. But women do great things. They also can lead. They also can do. We're not discounting that. But a lot of what I've been seeing in the community, amongst the Black society, is, there are particular distress on men, Black men in particular, which you're talking about the group of men that can help you do something. Now, Cory Holcomb dealt with the BBLs. And again, that's something that we always can talk about. But I want to deal with the larger point of what Cory Holcomb is talking about, which is we see what is going on in our society when women are separated from men. They are more poor. I read an article when it comes to the Black community. Black women are 6 or 7 times more likely to experience violence than other groups of women. the kids are not as well behaved or have as much resources, we got to really look at that and accept it for what it is. And Brother Cory Holcomb is right. We've been telling ladies, you don't need men. You don't need this and that. When you got a group of, listen, men need men, okay? There's no guy who gets rich by himself. The power that men bring into the private sector, into things, man, it's a lot of development. Women do too. But that whole thing, look, we got to work for like 5 days straight, okay? And we need to get it out the mud no matter what. When it comes time for that, hey, look, send your women and kids home, okay? Let your women go take care of the kids, take care of the house. We got to go out here and get this money. We got to go out here and get these resources. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you, Sarah Bell. We're out.